Hi, my name is Judy Kessinger, and I'm the creator of the Fit Nice system. I designed this system to make your sewing easy, so I want to show you another easy garment. This is called the Bobbie top. Now, I'm going to show you how to cut out the pattern for the Bobbie top, but what I want to encourage you to do is to print off the PDF and make sure that you have the printed directions in front of you. It will make your life a whole lot easier. I put all of my printed PDFs, I put them all in a binder, and I had this printed at any kind of print shop. Will put this into a binder for you, or you can print it up yourself, whichever you want to do. So let's get started. So obviously you're going to need patternees to make yourself a new pattern. So we're going to start with patternees, and I've cut a piece that matches my knit top pattern because this is what you're going to use as your master. Remember, we don't cut this up. Now in this Bobbie top, and I have it on, I have tulip sleeves, and I'll show you how to do those sleeves in just a second. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back here like this. I have a piece of patternees. All you have to do is to lay your garment on top. Now, obviously, you're only going to do this to the front, so fold that neckline down. I'm going to put my pattern weight here, get my scissors, and I'm going to cut out, let me get this out of my way, another front. Now, I told you before, it's really nice when you do it this way because then you have a pattern for each and every one of these different neckline variations and sleeve variations and things like that, and it just looks a whole lot better. You can put them into a plastic bag or a folder or whatever you want to do, and then mark on them exactly what it is. And that way you're going to keep yourself organized and you're going to keep your sewing organized. So we'll cut this out. Don't we love our kind of scissors? Look how beautifully they cut. Okay, so now I have a new front. So let me remove my master because we're never going to cut this up. I have a new front, and I'm going to finger press this and make a really nice crease in it because what I want to do is to open it up. There's my center front of my pattern, and I'm going to draw a line on that center front because I need that line as a reference guide. So just draw your line right down the center front. Now when you print off the PDFs, you're going to find very specific directions on how to do this garment. So I'm going to follow those directions. If you look on here, the first thing that you're going to do is to draw a parallel line with that center front 3 1/4 inches away. So let me move this out of the way and my scissors, and I'm going to draw another line that's 3 1/4 inches parallel to that center front line. And if you want to, you could draw this in a different color pencil just so that you can see the difference in it. So let's draw a line right there. All right, that's exactly like what the pattern tells you to do. Then what you want to do is to mark how far down you want this to be. Now, you need to be kind of careful when you get into this V part because you don't want it really, really low. So just mark down as far as you want it to be. I have 7 inches on this, but that's totally up to you. So what I'm going to do is to measure, and that's what it tells you on the pattern. But remember, hold this up to yourself in a mirror before you actually cut it apart. I'm going to draw a line that's 7 inches down, and let me turn this around so you can see what I'm doing. And I'm going to go 1 inch in over here, and then I'm just going to draw a line that goes like that. Now, if you don't feel comfortable doing that freehand, draw it in pencil a couple of times until you like the look of it. Again, hold this up to you in the mirror and see if that's how far down you want that point to be. So then what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn the page over here so that you can see the next set of directions. And I'm going exactly as it tells you on this paper. So the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this off on this line all the way down like this. And on this piece, I still have that mark. So you want to make sure that you do that mark. That's where I drew the line. All right, let me make it a little bigger for you so you can see a little bit better. So now what I'm going to do is to add a 1/2 inch to this side piece, but you're going to start it right here. You don't go all the way up because that's what creates the straight line. Then on this piece that I have over here, I'm going to add 7 inches. Let me show you. I have a scrap of fabric or patternings over here. So I'm going to lay this on here like this. And I'll Scotch tape it in place so that you can see exactly where I'm going with this. Let me move this out of the way. Because I'm not interested in all this neckline. Let me cut that off first. Like that. And then I'm going to Scotch tape this in place like this. Now, one of the things that I like the most about this top is, again, it's really, really, really fashionable on all different sizes. It doesn't make what difference what size you are. And one of the things that I like the most is it has a little pleat in it. And that's what kind of gives it its flair at the bottom. So that's what we're doing, is creating that pleat by drawing this in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to measure out a 1/2 inch. And again, this is right according to those directions. I have to go a 1/2 inch out because I have to have a seam allowance. So draw that out like that. Then you're going to measure 7 inches out from the bottom, like this, and draw a line. And then you're going to connect them, just like that. And that's the part that's going to create your pleat. So all I have to do is to cut off this excess. And you're only doing this to the front. Obviously, you're not going to do this to the back. And if you want the pleat on the right side or the left side, it doesn't matter. That's your choice. So that is, I'll do it with what I have on. That is my left side. And my right side is the piece that I had before that I have to add the 1/2 inch to. And that's how you draw your Bobbie top. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you've seen how simple and easy this system is to work with. All of the products you've seen in the video are available on my website or a link on my website. Please make sure while you're there to check out the classes to see where I am. Join me on Facebook under Fit Nice, and be sure to join the Fit Club. Thank you.